Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Great Day Connecticut. I'm Kara Sundlin.
Scott here. I always sit and look, and who edited the Open? Was it Ralph who did that today? He did a great job. Just such a great. It's like I sit here in amazement. I'm like, oh, I'm part of that. Like, you know what I mean? Like I used to sit at home when I was a kid and say, I wonder how I could be a part of something that cool. And
now you're here.
And now I'm here. How does that happen?
And you know what else you're going to do that's really cool?
What?
You're going to make a zucchini waffle today.
Oh, my God. I don't know about this. All right, this is my favorite story of the day. It's from Heidi Smith. She's one of my faithful viewers in the morning. I love her. She has a horse named Mama.
Aww.
Now, she wants to make sure she's okay.
Look at her.
Now, she's all dressed up for Barbie.
That's so cute. She's got her Barbie mask and boots.
Now,
oh, my goodness.
Automatic fly sprayer, fan and fly bag inside and outside of her stall. Lots of fresh, cool water, too. So we can get into the dog days of summer here. We're talking about that early warning weather alert for Thursday and Friday. It's going to get really hot around here, so you want to make sure you protect your animals. But I just love
She was saying the flies and the wasps are worse when it gets really hot like that. So,
which is really incredible.
So
but did you see her in her pink little...
I know.
Little Barbie mama.
Oh,
Thanks, Heidi. I appreciate the emails so much.
So beautiful. I love horses. All right, and today is actually a day to honor your aunt or uncle. It's Aunt and Uncle Day. Uncle Scott, okay? for your own brothers.
I don't got any of the kids, but okay, I do have.
No, they say aunts and uncles often show so much love and attention to the little kids when they're growing up. They can also spoil the kids more than the parents. So
absolutely.
It's a time to call your aunt or uncle. I have an aunt who would have been like you, like she never had kids, and she was so fun, and I loved spending time with her.
Yeah, they're we're great people. I got to be honest with you. Without kids, we're great people.
Yeah, all right. Well, she was like...
Well, with kids, you're great
but
people.
She was like the fun one because she just...
I don't think I was I don't think I'm the fun one. I'm the more like, you got your act together. I'm more like a second parent, I think. Yeah.
I think you should shift that. That's what's fun about having the fun uncle.
I know. I'm all concerned about their well-being.
Let them go. And of course, you should be that too. But then, you can let them break some rules because they're with you.
Exactly. All right. That's
and then
good.
You get to shift them back.
All right. Very good.
And just always give them money. They love you for that.
I give them money. That's for sure. All right. If you're looking for a way to make your day more festive, why not try a new bagel flavor?
Okay, because today is National Bagel Fest Day.
I didn't know that, Karen.
Now, here's a fun fact, okay?
Look at these beauties.
Oh, my gosh. Right.
Look at these beauties.
Just beautiful. Now, they're often associated with Jewish cuisine, but as we're learning, they're actually brought to the United States by Polish immigrants.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
Who first came to New York, where some people still say has the best bagels because of the water, I guess. That's what they say, that New York has the best bagels, and we can't replicate it because of the water.
Because of the water. I think you're absolutely right. I was wondering, you know what I was thinking? I was wondering where the bagel hole goes, because there's a hole in the bagel.
Yeah.
Why don't they make Pop'ems? You know how they make Pop'ems out of donut holes?
They do.
Why don't they make bagel?
They do. If you go to Dunkin' Donuts now, they have the little bagel bites.
Oh, they do have bagel bites.
But I don't know if it's from the hole or just extra dough.
I don't think it's from the hole. I think it's just the way they shape it.
There's just extra dough because they have little bites that are already filled with cream cheese. So you can pop them.
To get to the bottom of this.
Would you have a favorite bagel flavor?
Everything.
Everything, yeah.
Everything is one of my. I had one the other day.
I do like everything. I really like sesame, but
oh, I love sesame. Poppy.
I really love a nice pumpernickel bagel with the lox and the cream cheese, the lox sandwich.
Now, the reason did you follow the poppy seeds? You're not supposed to, because I was always afraid the drug test was going to come back.
Show up in a drug test.
But
everything has poppy seed on it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, the black part is the poppy seed.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. And that's probably a myth anyway. What do I know?
All right. So there is still a chance.
You're telling me there's a chance, Kara?
Yes, you can become a super mega millionaire, maybe even a billionaire with Mega Millions because no one matched the winning numbers.
Can you believe this?
So it keeps going up. It's getting very close, just like Powerball did, to that $1 billion mark. It's at $910 million right now.
Not enough for me. Cash
option, $464 million.
Could you imagine? Give it all away. And just give it all away.
Well, it would be nice to be able to just support a bunch of worthy causes and have that freedom. It just, they sometimes say that the people who win the lottery, they end up not being happy after.
Yeah, which is really upsetting.
I think it's all that what happens to them from the world glomming
people
on.
asking and just,
it's you have to find a way to make sure no one knows.
Yeah, you have.
Just show up for work the next day.
And we want. I would show up for work. I'd probably still come to work.
Yeah, and one because I know you love your job and I love mine.
Routine.
But also,
Caitlin, our producer, has different plans. Well, there you go.
But if nothing else, then you at least show up for a while so no one knows it was you.
I would hire the two things I would do for me is Graham would become full-time, my trainer.
Okay.
And I would hire a chef.
Yeah.
Just to cook healthy meals for me.
Right.
So I could lose a little
If money
weight.
was no object, what would you prefer, a driver or a chef?
A chef.
Yeah, me too.
Totally
I don't mind
hands
driving
down.
myself around, but I wish I would never have to think about food again.
Yeah, I don't want to. I want them to cook healthy. That's all.
Right,
I
like
want.
just here. This is what I need,
This is
and
what
I
I
don't have
need.
to think about food ever again.
I'd be like, Graham, you're on retainer, and so is the chef. Very good.
All right, Bronny James. This is a wild story. It was
Unbelievable.
coming yesterday. 18-year-old son, of course, of the NBA superstar LeBron James. He had cardiac arrest during a basketball practice at USC. That's where he's going to be playing.
I learned the difference yesterday between a cardiac arrest and a heart attack. I didn't realize that there was that much of a difference, but there is.
So cardiac arrest being just that the heart stops.
Stops, right. I
versus-
think, don't get me wrong.
That's my understanding, and
Right.
I'm not sure either. But he was in intensive care, and he's
in
now in stable
stable
condition. They say that it was really the quick thinking and quick action by the medical staff. They did use a defibrillator.
God bless.
And that they think that's made a big difference as far as him being okay.
God, it's so young, you know?
He's so young, and we don't know what caused it. They said it's going to be months before we might determine what could have caused it. I mean, I know there's a lot of heat out there. He's probably playing hard. Was he dehydrated? I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah.
Or did he have a defect in his heart that he didn't know about?
Incredibly talented young man,
Yeah.
too. So hopefully
So
he'll
scary,
be able to
though.
get so scary. He'll be able to get back and play ball as he, I'm sure his hopes and dreams have led him to.
Yeah.
All right, rapper Snoop Dogg has canceled 2 concerts in solidarity with the writers and actors on strike. The concerts were set for October 20th and 21st at the Hollywood Bowl in Los Angeles. I think it's just those shows at the Hollywood Bowl.
Right, because he's coming to Connecticut. He's performing at Xfinity Theater this weekend.
This weekend.
But he canceled those. I'm guessing, all the actors and writers who would have to be involved and all of that, and just to show his solidarity. But as far as we know, he's still coming to do his concerts.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's the Hollywood Bowl is a little close to home for those folks. So maybe he's just doing it in solidarity because it is Hollywood itself where the actual strike is taking place, which is good for him. That's totally awesome. And Jeopardy Champs are boycotting too.
Yeah, they said they're not going to compete until the writer's strike is resolved. Ray Lalonde won 13 games, and that gave him an annual spot in the Tournament of Champions. But he's been on social media saying he's not going to participate because of the strike.
And he says at least 4 other Jeopardy champions say they share the same sentiment. Jeopardy's team of writers come up with the clues read by the hosts, being that they're members of the Writers Guild of America. They're currently on strike. So that's why.
So if I win the lottery, maybe I would do this for a job. You can be a professional mermaid.
I was reading about this. I'm like, what? I don't understand. Does she walk around with a tail?
Yes. Actually, I remember when Helena was little and she loved mermaids. She saw someone on social media that's her job. She goes to like fancy hotels and she's the mermaid at the pool. But yes, so she is. She's a graduate of University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee. And she's working on her master's degree in freshwater sciences.
In mermanology.
But she works as a professional mermaid. She gets hired to, I guess, teach children about aquatic safety. And I know that some like nice hotels will do it too. But look, who wouldn't want to learn swimming from a mermaid?
I'm speechless. I'm
Look at
so
how beautiful that is.
So speechless. I'm about to flounder. Look, there's her tail. She's a cutie.
I mean, that's so cool,
God
right?
bless her.
I love it.
This
All
is
right,
disgusting.
This is disgusting. Yeah.
Disgusting.
I mean, who did this? Why? Why do we need this? Mustard-flavored Skittles.
The candy has partnered with
Ugh.
French's to make a new tangy
Ugh.
mustard-flavored
That's just gross.
Skittle. Ugh, look at this.
Is that for real?
It's for National Mustard Day, which is August 5th. Now, that's a day I can get into. I love my
But
mustard.
not in a Skittle.
Not in a Skittle. No,
No.
I completely agree with you. That's
right.
totally disgusting.
We do have a brand new show for you.